Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Round two. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I'm getting some pretty serious calls, I think. I'm on the bus, but, so be prepared. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. No, we haven't opened the curtains yet. We have to see first. Anybody else who wants to come on can. I think we can. I think the connection is okay for a while. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Prahlad Maharaj pacifies Lord Nishingadev with prayers, Canto 7, Science of God, Canto 7, Chapter 9. Pacifies. Yeah, I think you can come on, Lolita, if you want to, or anybody. We can try that because the internet seems to be working for a while. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You can try it if you want. If not, it's okay. Whatever. Text 1. The great sage Narada Muni continued. The demigods headed by Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva and the other great demigods dared not come forward before the Lord, who at that time was extremely angry. Mhm. See? So, isn't that interesting? The Lord was extremely angry. Let's look at the word for word on that. Yeah, River. Welcome. Give it a shot there. See how it goes. Big ears. She's got her big ears on. Big ears. Yeah, those are big too. They work good, huh? Those are the best headphones I ever had, man. Yeah, word for word here. Guess they're looking for a word. Angry mood. Huh? The great sage Marty said the groups of the demigods represented by to go before the Lord. In an angry mood, very difficult to approach Lord Nishingadev. Uh, yeah, it's very difficult to approach Lord Nishingadev in an angry mood. See, because it depends on the depth of one's understanding of God. If you don't think that your person's supposed to be angry, or if God is not supposed to, if he's really God, if he's a real devotee, he's not supposed to be angry, right? But doesn't the devotee have the nature of the Lord? Sometimes they're hard like a thunderbolt, sometimes soft like a flower. It wasn't Lord Chaitanya like that. Sometimes, he was very harsh sometimes, and they're very soft sometimes. Yeah, the moods of God. This is amazing. We're here to teach the moods of God. You know, yeah, just like people have moods in this world, right? You think God doesn't have moods? This is why only once in a blue moon does the Lord come here and teach these intimate things. We're also lucky. Even Prabhupada didn't go extensively into these things. He just went extensively into the rules and regulations, less extensively than Bhakti Siddhanta. He's very more liberal in that sense. And even now, more liberal too, because we're teaching the confidential topics, man. This is the stuff that Shukadev would give Mars Pariksha. Oh, and even Mars Pariksha, if he was around, he'd say, "Oh, I wish I could listen here now because there's more information than even Shukadev gave me." Is that surprising? Well, then you don't know how God works, because God works like this. He's always doing a new thing, man. He's a progressor. He's a progressor and a progressive. He's with the progressive party. How about you guys out there? Hey, this is the progressive party. This is called Progresso. Topmost tomato sauce. Progresso. See, that name, isn't name even sounds fantastic. Progress. Progressive God. How about happy God? Progressive. Pilgrim's Progress. Yeah, angry mood, and it's nice too. Once Prahlad liked that mood. He was not afraid at all. It's like, wow, what a great mood of the Lord. That's what intimacy does. Whatever mood the Lord's in, you think, whoa, this is fascinating. This is amazing. Yeah, that's a devotee. That's a devotee of the higher caliber that's purified of, oh, got angry at me. My guru got angry at me. Remember how that was there? River, those days. My guru got angry. I don't know. It was like my father. See, what got you through the conditioning, right? Now you're becoming free of conditioning. No more not looking through that eye, the lens of conditioning. You see this direct vision of the Lord. Isn't that nice to directly look at? Oh, the Lord's angry. Anger is so awesome, man. I love it, and it's one big joke. Did you know that? I got to tell you a secret, man. That Lord's anger is one big joke. It's very laughable, man, for a devotee. I mean, it depends how deep of a devotee or how much conditioning you've been through. Because when the Lord gets angry, man, you think the guru, when he gets angry, it's a big deal. Oh, when God was here as Nishinga Dev, the whole year, even the demigods were trembling. Except Prahlad. You know why Prahlad wasn't afraid? Because he does what a lot of devotees do here now. He laughed and he cried when he worshiped the Lord. That's a very high level of worship. That's Lord Shiva worships like that, laughing and crying. And so do many of the devotees here. Extremely extraordinary progressive mercy being good here. Progresso, summum topmost. What makes the Lord angry? Well, it's kind of a reciprocation thing. He was angry because because what do you call the demons are angry at him. So it's like a thorn plucking out a thorn. It's like a thorn. They get angry. They're angry at him, and he reciprocated. It inspired Hiranyakashipu to fight him too. He wanted to fight, got a sword out there, and then angrily attacked the Lord, and the Lord angrily attacked him. The Lord loved it, man. It's play for him, man. It's a big joke for the Lord. It's like, yeah, look at this, man. This is fun, man. Shadow boxing. It's like the same thing here. We defeat Maya so easily now because we have all the tools. We have the parampara behind us. We have Radha and Krishna behind us. It's very easy for them. It's only those who believe in her. You see how weak people are when you believe in Maya. Maya is the Lord's external potency. It becomes supreme over your life. You become a subject to it, right? You put your little mask on, get your little shots. Just like a dog, right? Dog gets their shots, right? Because the master wants the dog. The dog can't do anything, helpless because the dog, I love my master. Oh, he wants me to get shots, cut my balls off. Oh, no problem. That's what they do, right? Oh, my master wants me to be castrated. Oh, no problem. Okay, master. Isn't that what they're doing with the shots? Everybody's getting sterilized. I don't know if you know. Anybody up on the news? No, I have no idea what they're doing, man. I just sitting there like a little sheep going to the slaughter with a little mask on my face, keep my mouth shut. Oh, nice. You ready to have a real master, man? I'll introduce you to the man and the woman of the year, the woman of the universe, the woman of lifetimes. You ready for that? Or are you like these leaders here that limit you? Limit yourself, man. Put your mask on. Too much breathing out here. We are misers. We don't like you breathing, man. And because you're not sovereign, because you're sovereign in who you're in, whose word you're in, who is your God, man. In the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was, is, and always will be God, man. What word do you believe in? Fauci forever, Bill Gates forever. Put your mask on and get your little needle. Get your little needle, man. Get your shots. cut your, what's off, your gonads off, sterilize you, men and women all alike, become unikins. What they call those. They don't want you to have sexless. The Lord's Maya is laughable, and these guys who are servants of it are also laughable. They really are. I mean, it's just a big joke, ridiculous. It's showing you, here people are born to be kings, man. You're king and queen in the Lord. Can't you tell where sovereignty is? Where the spiritual authority is? Where the softest flowers are? They're in Radha and Krishna, or in the twin divinities. And when they're in us, everything is cool, man. Perfect, sovereign. I have sovereignty in this world, man. Why? Because I'm in them and they're in me. This is what I'm here to teach my friends. Anybody want to be my friend? Oh, I have a lot of assurance it's going to work. It's already worked. I like to have some friends. I think like the Lord. My Lord thinks like this. I want more friends. Gohari Das thinks like that. Like Father, like Son. I'm here. I want more friends. I like a few more rivers. And some Amy's peppered in there. And some Mother Sachis and Janakis. I want more. Don't you guys want more? You got the greed. You want more friends like my Lord likes that. Your Lord, my Lord, your Lord now. And I'm like with Jesus. He said, my God and your God, man. That's guru. You got one of those in your life? Can you say that your guru has God? Well, I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't even know what it looks like. Of course not. Neither does your guru. They're not like a Jesus who could say, my God and your God. Can Gaur Haridas say, my God and your God? Yes or no? Answer the question. If you got the strength. See, you got to get a little wild here, man. Got to be a little wild thing. Got to do a little wild thing. Gotta be a little wild truth, man. So truthful, man, that these gurus' jaws go like this and become speechless. That's why they don't come here. They would be. What could they say? There's so much truth here. What could you say when you're standing before the truth? Tell me. I can't speak. Isn't this fun? I tell you, I love this, man. It's just so. What else are you gonna do in this material world with all this drudgery, man? Looking at all these masked up people, limitations because they believe in idiots. I mean, Fauci's and Bill Gates, eugenics and all that stuff. Why believe in death? Why not believe in life? This is life, man. You want to live? Even at this time, you feel life, man. You feel like you're living, man. And you'll give life to others. You go down the street chanting the holy name and giving darshan to people of the holy name. They see the name, and some people light up. Some people just indifferent. They're like stones, And then some people, well, not so much of that. They're getting purified here. They get a lot less of that. What else are you going to do when you're in a world full of darkness like this? Especially at this time, these guys. They don't like God's creation. The demons don't like it, man. They want to change it. They want to do something different. They want to, what is this? We want to be like gods, man. We don't want to make, what is this man-woman creation? That's not good enough. We want to be better than that. We want to have unisex. One sex, sexless. No, it ain't quite right, man. You got to have a God, the Lord, Radha and Krishna together. See, in one form, Lord Chaitanya. You can be like that. You can be the empowered form. Lord, you'll be like that. But Radha and Krishna be in you. You'll be the supreme devotee of that supreme Lord, and and Supreme Lordess. She's a Lordess. Hey, man, I'd like a god like her, man. Everybody's worshiping goddesses, even women. You see women, when they see beautiful women, they think, wow, they turn their head. Wow, she's really beautiful. Guys are a little more, well, I can only think that. I can't say it. But a woman, oh, man, she's really beautiful. No problem. Yeah, that's Radharani. She's beautiful to men and women. Because she's such a supreme beauty. Ooh, big secret. Man, I love spilling the beans. You like beans spilled all over you, man? With the sauce. Ever seen
Thanks
it?
for using.
You're welcome. I like using that thing, man. See, it even thanks me for it. See, that's the way you're supposed to be sovereign over technology, not becoming subjects of technology. You know, this is what Krishna consciousness is giving me sovereignty over technology. Oh, metaverse, no problem. I'll go in there. No problem, because I know it's real. And I'm in there to get those who don't know it's real and help them, lead them to the real. Let's go in the meta. I go into faith. I never have I ever said I'm burned out on Facebook, man. All these people hate me. I know. I hate the more haters, the better, man. That means I got their attention. I'm just trying to get these gurus to hate me because they do. If they actually looked over here, all kinds of hate would come out of them. Anger, hate, you know, offended. Ooh, I'm a pure devotee, man. How dare he say it? Oh, how dare many things here. I'm sovereign citizen of the world, of the universe. I'm sovereign in this here because I'm in Radha and Krishna and they're in me. And I'm here to put them in others, push them in. Give them a little push. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I want the Lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. Just push him in, man. I guess it's not so bad. Well, actually, this is pretty nice. Yeah, man. I reconsider my position. I love when that thing says, thanks for using, and you say, you're welcome. That's right. I like using technology. You ain't going to use me, I use it. This is all about using technology, not being used by. What is this singularity they're talking about? Oh, AI is going to take over. I ain't taking over here. I'm taking over AI, man. I'm sovereign because I'm in that AI is subject to my Lord. And I'm in my Lord. My Lord's in me. What is this? It's singular. Yeah, you're right. Single. We're going to get you to feel, man. They're even showing movies of this is my Lord, showing even these AIs are getting feelings. And that's because they're going to get transcendental feelings somehow or other. The miracle of my Lord. Just because it shows up here means he's going to do it in spirit somehow or other. Do a miracle. Can you imagine seeing some robots with feelings? But not just material feelings, spiritual feeling, love of God, man, in all its transcendental varieties. Not those feelings Sachi still is a little bit attached to. No, spiritual relishing Ras, man. That's freedom. Freedom in that. Right there, River, isn't that true? You're free in this. She looks like she's having a good time. That's what I like to see, people having a good time in Krishna, in Harikatha. Isn't that the way? Ask her if she knows of any better activity than this kind of stuff. Glorifying the Lord and hearing glorification of God as it is in truth, man. In not just any truth, in the highest truth. Literally the highest, not even higher than Srimad Bhagavatam. We got Chaitanya Lila truth, man. That stuff that elaborates on the Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita and all the other books. Deep stuff. This is, you think the deep state is deep there. Oh man, this is the deepest state of all. The deepest state of existence is here in this Sadhu Sangha program, deeper than any state you'll ever get in. And the deep state will come in here to go deeper, because otherwise they can't go any deeper. I like this kind of being upstage, Karuna. If she can laugh more than me, great. Fantastic. The other demigods did not dare to come in. See, when the more deep you're in love of God, the more daring you become, man. You want to become a daring, man. You dare to confront Maya. You dare to bring people back to Godhead. You double, triple dare. You dare those gurus to come forward. I keep daring them, and they still silent like ducks that don't quack. Come on, I want to hear your quacking over here. To the point of you're going to be quaking. I want to see your outrage at Gohari offending you pure devotees whose shit does not stink. I want to see some of that smelly flowers that you got over there. I mean, yeah, whatever they are. Let's bring them over here. Let's see if they're flowers or farts. I'll tell you, man, all this thing will get clear. You know, it'll be the real who's who and what's going on. They don't have the wild bill natural. Yeah, that's right. Wild bhakti. Wild. Extremely angry. Extreme. See, everything is extreme. Here, when you transcendental emotions, why they're not shown in this world, they're so extreme that you think, man, this is extreme, man. This is not normal. You're right, it's not normal. The feelings of devotees are at least 50 times stronger. At least. Penetrating, man. And they activate, and they get everything out of you. They pop poison pus things inside. You know? They cause transformation. All right, so that's good for that verse. Let's go on. The goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi, was requested to go before the Lord by all the demigods present, who because of fear could not do so. See, the demigods, this is why this bhakti is deeper here, because I don't have any fear. You guys coming here, you won't be worshiping fear, the Lord in fear. See, that's reverence. That's a demigod thing, awe and reverence. That's why these, the Vaidhi Bhaktis are attached to this worship, because it's better than being an animal. They have some control over your life. So I'll give you that. But come on, let's go deeper, man. Are you ready, anybody here? Don't you want to be like Prahlad? Don't you want to? He laughed and cried when he worshipped. Therefore, he was worshiping Krishna and Nishingadev in love. And so it was a big joke. I ain't afraid of you, he said. I love you, man. Why should I be afraid of my true father who loves me? Angry mood, I kind of like it. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I see how you're using that. You want to be that kind of devotee, or you want to stay on the demigod thing? Well, I don't know, man. I don't want to see the anger of Nishingadev in this world, man. I don't dare. I'm not a daring person. Oh, Gohar, he's so daring, man. He dares me all the time. He double dares me and triple dares me. I don't dare go near him, man. He might get angry, and I don't know. I might lose all my disciples. No, I'm here to have you so you can have some real disciples. They ain't real yet. You ain't a real girl, and they ain't real disciples yet. We're here to bring reality to you. Can't you see? You come here, you become daring. You can go before the Lord, man, in devotional, ecstatic love. And you'll love all the moods of the Lord, his anger, his softness, his hardness. It's all beautiful, everything. It's a dance, man. Don't you like to dance? Ah. Mm. See, the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, was requested before, but then present, who, because of fear, could not do so. But even she had never seen such a wonderful, extraordinary form of the Lord, and thus she could not approach him. Thereafter, Lord Brahma requested Prahlad Maharaj, who was standing very near him, "My dear son, Lord Nishingadev is extremely angry at your demoniac father. Please go forward and appease the Lord." See, this is true devotional service. Look at Lord Brahma. He was the father of Prahlad Maharaj. He was the father of the universe. And now look at one of his good sons. Narada Muni was also very pleased. Wow, look at his son. You know, this is how I feel, man. Look at these people. I'm not jealous or envious that devotees like Johan and Lalita Ganga have more bhakti than me. No, I pray at their feet that I get a little drop. Now that's a good father. Yeah, a father like that doesn't get envious of you. You guys, you think Fauci's your father, and they're envious and jealous because they're not purified. You know, they're not. See, they could be pure. They could be in the demon class, which they are actually. Practically everybody is. This is the preaching of Prahlad Maharaj. He came and appeared amongst the demon class. And we are here also. We're amongst the demons. The demon class, but demon demigod. There are demigod types here. There are demons here. They're all together. We're all together. Demons have this thing. They're hypocrites and liars, and they can tell a fib good, man. They look on their face. They look like I'm an angel. I'm an angel. Bill Gates, I'm an angel, man. We want to help you. But you didn't see that. It's demons. That's what they are, man. Nothing to judge. I'm not judging Bill Gates for his nature. Hypocritical as it is, it's hypocrisy. What's that to me? My Lord in Vrindavan is a hypocrite. I like that. That's better. This is dangerous stuff here. This puts people in an illusion. Then you can't even breathe in this world now, the way it's getting. You can't even have pure blood. You can't even be a pure human being anymore. They want to put shit in your blood, man. Graphene or graphite, whatever some metal particles with razors on it, that tears your insides. They want to do shit like that. That's all because you believe their word, man. Come believe this word. Man, you won't even judge that. I just call it a spade a spade. That's all I'm doing, man. I'm just calling non-gurus, non-representatives of Vrindavan, non-representatives. What's the fault in that? Representing Vrindavan means that Lord Radha and Krishna are inside you, and we can see that they're inside you. We can see that you're an authority. We see that you have more truth than anything we've seen in this world, and you have more kahunas than anybody in this world. And you got more ecstasy than anyone in this world, except some of my disciples. Yeah, because they're good sons and daughters. Look at that river, man. Look at her go. Look at her flow like our true river.
See, she's in Harikata. She's in a whirlpool. She's going down. Who wants to go with her? Karuna, jump on the bandwagon. Go down that whirlpool. She's close to you. You're over there. Even her name is giving you a big hint, hint, hint. Karuna, man. River, river. Didn't you hear the Bhagavatam this morning? River, flowing whirlpool. Go down that tunnel there. Get caught up. Whether they do or don't doesn't matter, man. I love glorifying my good sons and daughters who have gotten the mercy of Radha and Krishna More Chaitanya. That's all. That's the main thing, man. And they're happy about it. How could you not be happy? Isn't this a universal thing? Everybody who gets Radha and Krishna and Lord Chaitanya manifest in them, they all seem to get happy. I want to do a miracle. I really do want Bill Gates or Fauci, or probably both. I'd like to have Trump here. Give me Trump, man. I want to see my Lord inside them and see how they respond. And I bet it'll be just like everybody here who's getting Radha and Krishna. Same happiness. Like, wow, man, this is awesome. I've been looking for this for millions of lifetimes. And I came to this shoe salesman over here, Goharidas, sold me a pair of shoes, man. Sold me the feet of Lord Krishna walking down the streets. The feet of the Lord, man. Showed me I put those shoes on. I'm wearing those shoes now. I like them. They're perfect fit. Thereafter, Lord Brahma. Okay. So, my dear son, Nishingadev is extremely angry at your demoniac father. Please go forward and appease the Lord. So it was like a thorn plucking out a thorn. See, so the Lord reciprocates. See, that's why if you love him, he loves you. Isn't that amazing? You want to go for loving affairs, or you want to go for angry affairs? So Nishingadev opted, or what was his name? Hiranyakashipu opted for angry affairs. So the Lord, okay, I'll reciprocate with you. You think you're angry? Oh, watch my anger, man. He's always the best at everything. And he always wins. He was 100 times more angry than Hiranyakashipu and tore him apart, man. Except with a devotee, sometimes the devotee's anger is more than the Lord's. And the devotee wins. What are you going to do? That's the Lord empowers. It's like you're empowered by your guru to have bhakti. Sometimes it seems to be more. It's amazing. I think jumps off. Okay. So when Nishingadev saw the small boy, Prahlad Maharaj, prostrated at the soles of his feet, he became more ecstatic in affection towards his devotee. This is what people don't know. They don't know the nature of the Lord. He's reciprocal. See, Prahlad was in ecstasy and affection for him. He gave it obeisances. And the Lord changed the mood of the Lord from anger. He saw it now, and before him is his devotee. Also, Hiranyakashipu was his devotee in anger. Actually, if you trace the story way back, you find that he was like Jai or Bajai, one of those two. See, he's pure, and he was related to the Lord through anger. Okay? Because the Lord wanted to do this pastime. He likes to play with equals. Those who are equal to him in quality. So Jai and Vijay said, no problem, Lord. We'll come as Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. No problem, man. You want somebody strong to fight. They were the guards of Vaikuntha, like Vaikuntha needed guards, but they were the guards there. Very strong bodies, spiritual bodies, very strong. Oh Lord, you need somebody worthy opponents in the material world. We'll go. We'll be demons. Don't worry. Your pastimes. We don't care if everybody hates us. It's in service to you. What do you think Judas did? You think he was just no? He had his part to play. He did it, even though people hate Judas. We hate. It doesn't matter. He's serving the Lord in his position. Same thing with that lady in Ram's pastime, the mother who turned on her own son. She did that willingly. Lord, you need this to do this. I'll do it, even though the world will hate me, and you'll hate me in the pastime. You'll go against me. Doesn't matter, man. I know you. You know me. I'm here to serve you. That's the devotees like that. Sacrifice everything. Reputation doesn't matter for the service of the Lord. Look at Gauri Das. Man, did I sacrifice? I am known as the scum of the earth here, at least outside this circle. Look at him. He criticizes gurus, man. No fear at all. Criticizes, no fear. Why should I have fear to try to help people? Yeah. Look at him. He doesn't even dress like a devotee. Who would ever listen to him? Only crazy people that laugh and cry like mad women and mad men. They go and listen to him. They are not interested in following the rules and regulations strictly like us. They are outside of the Varnashram Dharma, which we are. I'm not subject. I'm not inside that system. I'm outside the system, aren't you? Many of you? Do you believe in Varnashram to deliver you? No, Radha and Krishna, they're going to deliver me. The Vaishnava is going to deliver. They deliver me every day. They deliver Krishna to me and Radha every day. I am surrendered to the Vaishnavas, my friends. No, that's my rulers. My rule of thumb are the Vaishnavas and their glorification, their non-speculative glorification. I just commented on it as it is. They're my rulers. I don't need any rule to rule me. I need love of God. That's the greatest ruler of all. Prema Bhakti. Prema Bhakti is being given in the Sangha. Let me say it again out there. Maybe somebody out there in these other Sanghas. Prema Bhakti. You got any spiritual greed out there? We've already proved people have the symptoms of prema here. Anybody got any ears or spiritual greed out there in Gaudiya Samiti? You've been, spiritual greed, spiritual greed. Well, prove it that you really want prema because it's being given here. And all the purification you need for quick prema is here. We'll make room for that here. Or so, now's the time. Prove that you really got spiritual greed, that you really got some ears. Krishna's really ready to send you on this one-way trip where you'll never come back again. Just like Bhagavad Gita says. You should seek that place that where you never will return. Well, that's this place here, man. And this is perfect time to preach, because who the hell in their right mind would want to return to a place that ultimately ends up like this time? That's never been a time so degraded. George Orwell's 1984 on steroids is coming up quick. Who the heck in your right mind would come back for this? So it's a great time to preach, because you get a taste of this. You'll want it. I'm definitely going one way. Jose, man. No highway out there where all these robbers are going to rob me of everything. I'm ready for the highway. Highway to heaven and beyond. So, perfect time to preach this message. Otherwise, what's the point of being here? Most people are indifferent anyway, until they say, man, is there a way out? I had a guy finally ask me, Yeah. Is there an alternative to this? Yes, there is. Come here and we'll show it to you. We'll put it in you, that alternative. It'll be inside you. Otherwise, the graphene oxide is out there chasing you down. Oh, Lord's his nightmare is coming. This is Vishnu's nightmare. That's what it is. He's saying, oh, it's time for a little nightmare. Get these people serious. Get them out of the material. Get them going. Move them in the right direction. Show them what my Maya, what it always ends up being. It ends up being like you see here. Dark. Maya grabs you. The Prabhupada taught this. The Bhagavatam teaches this. The way Maya works, she grabs you as a Lord Brahma, pulls you down into the mode of passion. From creator to passionate maintainer. See? You have to maintain all this work to maintain what you've created. Not what you, what the modes have created, because you're just a servant. But you don't even know that now. Now you're such a God in this world. You think you created all this bullshit in your life. Okay? Takes you down. Then takes you in the mode of ignorance. Now you become really stupid. Okay? You become a psychopath. I mean, ultimately, you become a psychopath. You have no feelings for others. Complete selfishness. That's what you're seeing here. Completely don't care about people. Lie to them, cheat them. If they believe my bullshit, they're worthy to die. I'm an animal. That's why those persons like that are taken down into animal. Even in this life, they have. It's even known. You can do your research out there. You see, they're half animal. They relate like animals. They like lizards and those kind of things. They got that DNA in them. That's all right, man. You can do your research. That's why I research for my preaching here. What's going on? Not that I stay in that and no, get you out. Yeah, man. We can change your DNA, man. You animals out there, you guys, you hybrids already. You come over here, man. We'll change all that. We'll transform all that. My Lord He'll take you from being like that into being a real devotee of the Lord. You could still, if you want that body, no problem, man. Look at the bird. Look at the bird. What's his name? Garuda. He's got that body. He's a bird, right? Yeah, but he's a devotee bird. He has bhakti, love for God. He gives the Lord rides everywhere. That's a real devotee. You want to give the Lord a ride everywhere? You want to take him for walks? That's what I do. You want to do that? You want to have a companion like that? You want to show the world the real God? Yeah, and purify it once and for all. Otherwise, it doesn't get pure here. People are showing the modes. Look at me. I'm showing you the modes of nature. Look at me. I'm showing you the mode of passion and ignorance. Look at me. I'm showing you what it is to be a fruitive worker. Look at me. I'm showing you what it is to desire to be wealthy with material gold and money. That's what they're showing. Material bullshit, which is just, it's just material, and it just gets you another birth, and you think, well, at least I'm wealthy now, and then you die and you can't take it with you. Oh, why not come here and get real bhakti? Because you'll live now, and when the body is passed on into the earth, you'll still continue living. You take your wealth with you. This bhakti goes with you. Chant as good as you did here, and it will increase forever. That's the path we're promoting here. Any of you gurus interested in this? I mean, this is real wealth. You think followers? They just come along with it because they're intelligent. I get intelligent followers. When they hear this preaching, say, yeah, of course I'll follow you. Of course I'll follow you where you're going. I like that deal, man. God lives in me like he lives in you. Win, 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 and sometimes better. Oh, of course I'll go for that. See, that's intelligence. The other is like, these gurus are less intelligent. They don't want that. I'm just thinking out loud to help them. Maybe that'll jog their mind. Maybe one of their followers will come, and then you'll deliver even your guru, because they'll see, well, you got that going to that crazy Gohari and his family out there. his spiritual family. Well, hey man, maybe that looks like a great deal. You're more advanced than even your guru. Look at you, just by going over there. Yeah, just by coming over here, you'll become a better scholar than Acharya Dev very easily. Very easily. You know why? Because he doesn't clearly know the path, and you do. That's scholarship. Scholarship is knowing Guru Tattva, knowing where God is working through the real Guru, Satchidananda, working in this world is true knowledge. That's the whole purpose of knowing, is where God is working, and get close. Get up close and personal. That's it. That's true knowledge. That's why you, just by coming here and listening, you're a better scholar than Acharya Devs and Radhanas who lived in caves, because they don't come here. They don't know its glories, and you do. That's scholarship to my Lord. Prove me wrong, Acharya Dev. Come over here. I devil dare you. 10 times dare you. For your benefits. Thanks for being a target, by the way. Thank you for your service. Thank you for being used. See? To teach truth. Isn't that what it's all about here? Let's do it. Let's go. Devotees are bold, right? Emboldened. Why? To liberate the world. God so loved the world that he sends his sons to liberate it. Sons and daughters. See, they're the ray, they're the river of this world. Yeah. To give it a good shower, man, it needs a good bath, man. It needs to be inundated with the water of real from the spiritual world. That's the kata, man. That's chanting the holy names in ecstatic love. That's relishing transcendental truths about the Lord. Anybody attracted to these topics and comes here with this truth, you're better position than these guys. You'll go into the kingdom of God before the Acharya Devs and the ones that are not really Acharya Devs. Really, Acharya Dev is one who's found the real path and has got that path inside them, Radha and Krishna, and they're following that path of taste and prema. See, and if they would say, "Wow, that's really Gohari. Hey, Lalita Ganga, come over and give a class. Share your journey. Teach us how to get bhakti fast like that. Wow, that bhakti you got is fantastic." But they don't say that. Why? Because they're not really gurus in the really parampara system. They cannot glorify what is really real like this. But they could be. Come the right way. Bend your knee to this preaching, man. Give obeisances to the truth that we speak here. I do. To the ecstasy that is shown here. Say, oh, that is glorious. How wonderful. Wow, now God is here in this world and we can access the Lord. Say that. Otherwise, you're in ignorance, man. You're an illusion, man. And you're a blind leader, and your disciples are going to be blind when they die because they believe in you. Just like those who believe in Fauci, they're going to their death because he's blind. And Bill Gates, they're going to their death because they believe in his word. You believe in it's all in the word, man. Chapter 1 in the book of John. It's in the word is your God, man. If you find the real word of God coming from a real devotee, a real son of that true son in the spiritual world, man, that is your ticket out of here. That's your ticket of God to be in you, man, and to be sovereign over your life and to help people achieve that kind of sovereignty. That's the purpose of being a real guru. High standard, high class. Well, in Narayan Raj group, they were saying this is high class devotee, high class guru. And they never, no love of God was ever awakened in, not even one. All big rules and regulations following. And the talk, Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. But no. Where's the twin divinities inside you and doing the rasa dance and being like in the mood of Lord Chaitanya to show that rasa dance to the world and attract people that are worthy to be attracted. And we're not too encased in a false pride, thinking that's bhakti. That's what they think. Their false pride is bhakti. You're not there yet. No, you gotta have real pride in the truth, man. Real pride like this. I'm proud to preach like this. I'm proud to teach real truth, man. Why? Because pride is in my Lord, and my Lord is in me, and therefore you're gonna see the characteristics of my Lord. Sometimes soft like a flower, sometimes hard like a thunderbolt, sometimes humble, and sometimes proud. Proud of the truth, man. Proud of where he is, proud of where he's working. This is, that's why people are afraid to approach here. They think this pride is like their pride to keep the path, the real path, hidden in false pride. No, I'm proud. And I get angry too sometimes to remove the obstacles, just like we should do. Hey man, you haven't found the real guru unless you got some of those things, those qualities. Some chivalry to attack Maya, man. Attack her lies. You can't be a real guru unless the Lord is working in you, man. You cannot imitate this. This is what we're here to show, man. Where the real deal is. That people are looking for the real deal. See, this is the real deal. What happens when you find the real deal? You get the real deal, man. The real deal is deliverance into the Loka Vrindavan. That's the real deal here in this Kali Yuga at this time. Otherwise, you get a bad deal everywhere else. Very different levels of bad deals being struck. You come here, this is a covenant here, just like the Christians. See, Christians always talking covenants. The Lord made a covenant. You come here, we'll get you into the best of all covenants. Come here, associate with devotees. Just do that, man. You just do that. Now you struck a real covenant with the Lord. And he's going to deliver. He's going to deliver himself, Radha and Krishna, into your heart. You come here and you associate with these devotees. Just agree to do that covenant, man. Strike a little deal with the Lord like that. Do that, and he'll strike a deal with you, man. He'll deliver himself and Radha in your heart and live in you forever. And you'll live in them forever, and they'll live in you forever. And there you go. That's the rasa dance, the dance between the devotee and the lordships. Who the heck would not want a deal like that? Only these friggin' gurus. That's how big their false egos are. And you guys are following them, you idiots? How long do you want to remain an idiot? Are you ready to be liberated? Don't you know the real guru is like all the verses in every scripture you read? Especially that one, like, I've been anointed by the Spirit. See, the Spirit, the true Spirit of Bhakti, Prema Bhakti. I've been anointed by Prema Bhakti to free the captives. They're the captives out there. They're captivated by the Lord's Maya still. All in the name of God. That's called religion. We're here to free you from religion, man. You want to be free of religion? You want to be free of rule by rules and regulation and programs? That sounds like the Matrix to me still. Just maybe a little upper standard of the Matrix. Come on, don't you want to be the one? Don't you want to be a Neo? Or you want to be a num-num? A nunchuck? Chuck, yeah. No, become a Neo, man. Neon, man. Neon. Light. See, Neo comes from the word neon, I guess. Neon, man, blinking, like River said, a blinking light for the truth. When Nishingadev saw the small boy, Prahlad Maharaj, prostrated at the soles of his feet, he became most ecstatic in affection towards his devotee. See, that's what you need. The devotees like that, man, they're on the level of liberation. Liberated devotees, man. They prostrate themselves at the feet of the Lord, even by chanting the holy name, man. And the Lord, he receives them in affection, and therefore their affection is just manifested in their bodies. You need that kind of association. Otherwise, you have not found reality yet. You're just lost in this Maya, more or less. Going here and there and wandering around. You got to be picked up by reality, by something real, somebody real. Okay? Has substance and reality in this world of unreality, this universe of unreality. Without love of Krishna, it's completely unreal in this world. Various levels of unreality. Okay? Then you become a Narada Muni. You go any universe you want. It's always the same thing. Love of Krishna, love of God. Stay in association with the Lord. Hare Krishna, any material universe, preach that, liberate souls. Anybody who will take your association, take initiation from you. Basically, initiation here, you hear this name, wow, man, I really like this name. I really like these devotees. Let me hang out with them. Oh, all I have to do is turn on the camera. Wow, how easy. Oh, I want to do that. There you go, you're initiated. What do we need formalities for? What do we need bananas in the fire? Let's see a sincere heart. Where's dedication? Yeah, prove that you're dedicated here. Prove that you're committed here. Prove that you love this more than any other bullshit path out there. And I say bullshit. If they don't deliver what's being delivered here, it's more or less bullshit. All right. So raising Prahlad, the Lord placed his lotus hand upon the boy's head, because his hand always is ready to bestow fearlessness in his devotees. The Lord Chaitanya was full of that in the past times. People would see Lord Chaitanya, they recognize him. Oh, God is here. And they pay their obeisances. And you know what happened? Just for that, just by accepting the Lord, accepting his authority, and he was just very soft and usually and just going around. By accepting him and accepting his authority, they pay their obeisances. What did he do? He lifted them up and embraced him. Okay? That's what you'll get here, my friends, when you pay your obeisances and bend your knee to this preaching, which I do myself. You think this stuff is spontaneous. This is spontaneous emissions from God. I bend my knee to this. And if anybody does, the Lord will pick you up very soon and embrace you. And how do you know? You become an ecstatic devotee. Everyone that the Lord embraced like that was like respectful of him like this, got ecstatic devotion. Just like here, no difference, same thing. You come here, you bend your knee to this preaching because it's extraordinary. And somehow if you're touched by that from your heart and you give respect to this preaching, the Lord will lift you up and embrace you. And when you're embraced by the Lord, now you know the Lord. That's called closeness, right? Well, you think it's a physical body thing? No, it's your spiritual body mixing with the Lord's body. Now you know what's real. You're that close to God. You're so close you know what is actually real. Otherwise, everybody's distant from the real God and don't know him very well. if at all. Do you see how this works? Okay, that you see why this is called preaching. Whoever, if a sannyasi comes here or a guru comes here and bends their knee to this preaching from their heart, saying, yeah, not hypocritically, saying, oh, well, man, I'll go over there. Gohari obviously has some power, Look at that preaching, and it's amazing. We'll go there, and then I'll get the power. I'll steal it. I'll usurp it and become like a Prabhupada. Some people do that. Okay? But if you come here, like, okay, I did this guru trip long enough. I see I can't liberate my disciples. They're an illusion thinking I can. I don't know how long I can keep up this show in a bottle. Oh, luckily there's alternative. Here's the alternative for everybody. Follower or guru? Blind leader or blind follower? Doesn't matter. Yeah? Come, bend your knee, at least check it out and see how good it is. If you've been studying Prabhupada's books or following some spiritual path, see how more clear this path is. See how much more ecstatic this path is. See how much more wisdom and understanding this is. But if you don't come regularly, how the heck are you going to know? It shows you've got a small desire. So keep doing these other more or less useless paths in this world until some lifetime you realize, let me find the best path. Where is it, Lord? Deliver me, please. And then they'll give you a real guru. And then they'll impress you because it's better than all this bullshit you've accumulated in so many lifetimes, all this false understanding. And they'll bust all your illusions, man. Bust all your Maya. Bust all your ignorance. Because that's what this kind of guru does. And show you what real spiritual emotion is. Have your emotions transformed, give you real Bhakti Lata Beach, and now you cultivate this truth, man, in you. And be happy forever. Always increasing bliss, always increasing knowledge, always increasing spiritual power, increasing disciples, sons and daughters now. Well, look at Narada Muni. He always has more sons and daughters, more initiations. And that happens for me. I'll always have more. And so will you. You want that kind of deal? You become like this. Always have more followers. Even after you pass away, people still following Prabhupada's books, even though they may not understand them, even though many of their teachers are blocks to their understanding. Because they're materially motivated like popes and ecclesiastical persons who have material desire and are in religion. They've turned Vaishnavism into a religion. That's basically it. We're here to turn it into a spiritual science. Yes, blockbuster, like Freddie says. Make this your daily. It's a daily blockbuster. It is. It busts. Blockbuster blocks. You ever see these blockheads? They're blockheads. They're full of blocks and square. They're really square. In the time I was, a little bit before that time, they used to call that guy is really square, man. Really normal, square. You're really square, man. You're a box. You're a box head. Come over here. We're box cutters. We'll cut that box apart, man. So there's space there for Radha and Krishna to reside. I think I'm going to take a break. Let that soak in for a little while, and we'll be back for more. Just rest up the body, the voice, This is second round. We'll probably today have 3 or 4 rounds. And maybe you'll go on some of you guys out there. Okay, I'm going to do some prescribed duties, man. Move around a little bit. Have a smoothie. I think I have a smoothie this morning. Go out there. It's nice here in Mexico. You just go get these fruit. It's everywhere. You know? The fruit, bananas, and pineapple. Cheap too. Cheap pineapple. Pineapple's usually cheap. And pineapple, cut it up and stick it in a blender. Voila. Beneficial for the body. That's why I always like tropical islands. A lot of fruit. You know, the weather is perfect. Well, actually, it's been kind of perfect weather here. You know, not hot at all. Although I kind of would like it a little hot because then it makes it nice to jump in the pool. Got a pool. Can you imagine? For $300 a month, they got a pool up there on the roof. I'm 2 blocks from the beach, which I haven't went to in a while. Right outdoor, unlimited sinker time. Come on, man. Best deal. See, Krishna gives me all these wonderful things just because I love to serve him. I love serving Krishna. It is so fantastic. Even though it makes me unpopular amongst all societies of devotees. Devotees. Snapshot devotees. 2-dimensional. Oh, look at my pictures of Radha and Krishna. Yeah, picture this. You want a picture, Radha? Come here. We'll show you a picture, man. This picture will make an impression on you. You'll feel this picture. This picture has dimensions, 3, 4-dimensional pictures. All of a sudden you start to feel that, oh, God has some kind of shape. I thought he was just a picture. I thought he was just a festival of lights. Oh, Diwali, festival of lights and colors. Ah. Oh, Merry Christmas. Christ wasn't even born during Christmas. This is a holiday for materialists. This is how they milk you. They lie. Maya's liar. She's a big liar. I'm not angry at her. That's what she does. It's her nature to lie. No. Come here, we'll teach you all Maya's ways, how she's screwing you and screwing everybody else. And then you'll go to Maya. She's also thinking, whoever would believe, this is like these elites, they're servants of the Maya. And they're thinking, you guys don't deserve to be. I'm telling you, maskers out there, here's the truth, man. You know, here's the truth that you don't listen to or you don't want to hear yet. Maybe you'll hear now. They're these elites, these Bill Gates and Fauci's and all of these Freemason bullshitters and liars. And even Trumps and all that stuff who lie. They're just lie, Biden, lie. They're looking at you, and this is what they think of you, man. You guys are weak because you believe our lies and our hypocrisy. And we're just going to use you, just useful idiots. And then once we use you up, we're going to kill you and get rid of you because who the hell, you believe in liars and all that stuff. At least we know we're lying. We don't believe in our own bullshit. This is for you, you unintelligent persons. That's what Maya is thinking. Because they're servants of Maya, they think like that. I know, I studied them. Now, this is way the Lord, in truth, in his spiritual form, thinks better. Oh, look at these persons. They're weak because of feeding off of my Maya. It's weakened them to such an extent. Let me give myself. This is my Lord Chaitanya. See? And some of them is your Lord Chaitanya, River's Lord Chaitanya. See? Oh, yeah, they've been weakened. They've been feeding on Maya. Let me get them strong. Let me give them real spinach, real shock. Let's give them the real shock, literally. Shock them. Shock him with the truth, man. Shock him. Shock and awe in the way you're woke up, man. Not shock and awe and put in more illusion. That's their Maya's game. No, shock and awe, man. We shock you with the truth, man. And you're in awe, like, wow, man. I've been waiting for this a long time. And it's here in my life. Gee, that kind of shock and awe. Gee, you get the real thing here, real deal, pure deal. You become one of those, blessed are the pure in heart, you shall see God. You become in that category. Not cursed are those who are not pure in heart, who listen to bullshitters like these politicians who are the servants of that and become cursed and limited, more limitation. You can't go out of your house. You can't eat this. You can't you can't you can't even breathe this. No air for you. Less air. Oh, one mask not enough. Two masks not enough. Three, you'll see. Four. One shot not enough. Two, three, four boosters. We need to boost you more. We need to boost our energy into you more. Boost our illusions in you more. Boost our control over you more. Another booster. Did it work? Not quite. Boost them again. What do we need? Another Omicron variant. Give us another variant. There's unlimited variants they can create. And an unlimited bullshit kata from the mainstream. This is very good. You gotta be afraid. Lock yourself in, man. Take your booster. Take your booster. Don't worry about what you eat. Oh no, eat anything, man. Go eat your French fries. Go to McDonald's. Go ahead, junk food. No, but take your booster. Take your big pharma. Anybody got any idea of what's going on? You see, this is Maya is always cursing you. She's a curse on your life, man. And she's a curse on the life who serve her. You ready to be blessed? Is the blessing there, man? Truth is blessing. And the ecstatic love of God in you is a big blessing, the biggest one, and you will comment on it. I'm a witness. It's the biggest blessing I've got in this world, in this lifetime, if not in all the lifetimes. If the Lord reveals them to you. Yeah, you'll preach reality instead of preaching illusions coming from these mouths, causing curses on the world and death to everybody who believes in them. Here you believe this preaching, how are you not going to get life? Am I lying to you or just telling you the truth? Am I sacrificing everything for the truth? Even this body, if it goes dead, take it, man. At least I spoke 1 minute of truth. And I speak in many minutes. Ooh, so many, man. And it's just icing. More every minute is icing on this preaching. Yeah, we want to set people free, but you got to have the truth, not lies that set you in the. How do you know a liar between the truth? Here, you masked up people out there. Listen here, if you anybody listening. How do you know the difference between the truth and the lies? Lies limit you. Lies take away your freedom. Come on, wake up. How do you know the difference? What does truth do? You get more free. That's why you guys prove that you're not liars, you gurus, man. How much freedom are you bestowing on your followers? At least I'm showing my students become free. They become free of the Maya, man. Inside, the Lord lives inside them, giving them benediction upon benediction upon benediction upon benediction. Upon benediction upon benediction upon benediction. Upon benediction upon benediction upon. You want to live a life like that? Or a life these guys are dishing up for you? Fear, limitations, and poison inside your blood. Poison blood and DNA all changed and manipulated. Anyway, those with the ears will hear. Already one devotee, he just died looking pretty young too. Yeah, they injected him, intubated him. He got the COVID after he got the shot. And they right there with the little thing. Stick it in him, kill him, man. And he's dead, but he believes in his gurus. He believes in ISKCON, and he's gone. It was a con. Do you think that ISKCON has become a con? See, con, a negative, something not for you. You want to be free or you want to be conned? See, first guy, hey, look, oh, got a young man. Well, he took his shot. His guru told him to take the shot. He took the shot. He followed his guru. He's dead as a doornail. Finished, fini, gone, wiped from this earth. So you got the choice. You want the red pill? And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes? Or you want the blue pill? Take it and go follow your gurus. Go follow Bill Gates. Believe in the mask. Take your little boosters. If you survive, you become a robot. But you won't know. Come if you want to live. Or go to the Terminator if you want to die. He's literally a Terminator, man. That guy is working for the elites. Did you know that? My God, he's preaching. Matter of fact, he's like getting everybody riled up, like, ooh, you know, these guys, they're not taking it. You should do something, man. Oh, he's one of those guys. Yeah, go to him if you want to die. All right, we had enough fun for a while, man. Maybe we cut a few people free, cut a few jokes, cut a few farts. Hey, you got to fart a little bit if you got to give a good class, man. Fart in the faces of those who are worthy to be farted on. Hey, man, highest truth distinguished from illusion and those who believe in illusion. You got to fart in their face sometimes, man. You plug, you take out a smell from another smell. Thorn to pluck out a thorn. They're farting out of their mouths all the time, these guys. We gotta use our farts, transcendental farts to counter it. Right, Karuna? Okay, my friends. I'll see you in a little bit, huh? Hare Krishna. It was fun. I was only here to entertain River. That's why I see